Hey Cedric, so this is the video I told you I put together, kind of going over what's going on with your website right now. It won't be too long. I'll just keep it real brief. So I went to we rent for you.com, and this is what it came to, reviews. So I'm assuming that reviews is your company, as stated down here at the bottom. So you guys are redirecting this page over to a reviews by Empath IQ or something like that. Empath IQ. Hopefully I didn't say it wrong. But so the layout of the website is actually quite simple. It's really nice. It was put together real well. It speaks a clear meaning. So what I mean by that is that it's extremely easy for users to come to this website and see like what it is you have to offer and what they can get from it. So I wouldn't recommend a website redesign. I actually think that you're spot on with the way the website's been designed. But in one of the tools that I use, it's a tool called Ahrefs. This tool is a pretty expensive tool, and if you guys want to invest in it, you can. But the tool I used, it showed me a little bit a different story of what's going on with your website. So reviews right now, although they have 695 backlinks and 17 referring domains, the backlinks that they have aren't bringing them any traffic. So which is why you've got 15 keywords that are showing, and you're only getting about 16 people in when it comes to traffic. So a lot of people believe that more backlinks is better, and that's not true. The quality of backlinks is absolutely what matters. And I'm actually going to open up another tool for you and show you what I mean by that, because I want you to understand. Categories really matter when it comes to citations and when it comes to backlinks. And in case you didn't know what citations were, citations are just kind of like where you're going to put your business name for you.com, where you can put your business name, address, and phone number online pretty much, or in an online directory, in order for people to see that you're a legitimate business. And from what I can see right here is that you guys don't actually have any citations, and that's actually a huge thing. So let me make sure that I did not do that wrong. I'm going to copy directly from up here and come back and do it again, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, so you guys have 0 citations. So what it looks like is that you guys are you're 100% online, but the company is not actually built behind the scenes. So let me try the reviews and see if that's better. Maybe you guys register it that way, because I can understand this if this is a landing page that takes them somewhere else. But I saw that it was a login, so I'm assuming that it wasn't a landing page, and that they would be coming. So all right, cool. So trust flow and citation flow, right? The way these things work, there's something called a golden ratio. And what that golden ratio is that you would take this trust flow and you would divide it by the citation flow. And the closer you are to 1 says that you are a valid and legitimized business on Google, that you're very trustworthy. So the issue we have here is that your topical trust flow, which is why you got this number here, is so low. The links don't have high quality. They need to have more quality. So we come over here and we check out the backlinks according to here. Most of your links, the domain rating of the trust flow for these sites are below 20, or in this particular case they're below 10, and that's actually affecting you negatively. And so because of that, Google's obviously not going to give you any precedent over other companies. The citation flow tells me that you've got a couple different directories that you guys are installed in, but it doesn't mean that those directories are actually bringing you traffic. So and then the third thing is that your topical trust flow, as far as the categories, we want to be in a different range when it comes to you guys. So like with business, you tend to have like you'll normally see like a number of 15 to 20 or whatever when it comes to business. It says that you've got sites that are really like high in trust. And because your sites and their grades are so low, that's why your trust flow is so low. And then overall, when you divide 10 by 3 or 3 by 10, it's not so, or 3 by 10, it's not so close to 1. And it's because we need to get you better quality backlinks, and we need to get you better quality in the right category. So I'll go back to your website really quick just to show you, like, this was spot on. I really do like this site. When it comes to what's going on behind the scenes, keywords are how you're found. And so right now when people search for you, the only way they find you is if they search reviews itself. If they're not searching for any of these other keywords that you have, which is this Empath IQ, then they're not going to find you. And so what we're going to do is that we ideally want to go in and we want to take a look at your business and see what services and products that you provide in order to be able to rank you for those keywords, but also give you backlinks that actually relate to what you're doing. So I know that a lot of companies will talk about backlinks and whatever, but in this particular case, right, like PR Web, I wanted to show you like the type of traffic that you're getting from here. So you're not getting any traffic from PR Web whatsoever. I know a lot of people like to use them, but there's not really a lot of traffic that ever comes from them. This hitconsultant.net is where you get most of your traffic from. The rest of the links that you have coming to your website, you're not getting any traffic from. Technology doesn't really, I mean, you could use that as a category, but it doesn't really help you much. And so like what I see normally is that people will buy these PBNs or these private blog networks and they'll try and link to them. But if those networks don't have traffic coming to them, they don't really help you. Although they might give you a little bit of trust topically with Google, they don't really help you. And so when you come back to your overview of what's going on with your website, this is why your homepage URL or www.reviews.com has a higher standing than your domain rating. It's because your domain rating hasn't been, it's not been properly linked like it should be in order for you to kind of build trust with Google and be able to rank higher. So what you need to do, you need to actually get quality backlinks with the proper category. And you need to actually identify the services that you provide so that you can pick the specific keywords that will work for your company, and not the ones that have just been given to you because you've been logged into maybe a Google Search Console or Google Analytics. And I know this might seem a little complex, but if you send me an email back once I send you this video out so you can check it out, and then we can get together and go over exactly what I was talking about. And what I'll do is I'll put together a free plan for you, kind of mapping out everything that you need to do in order for you to rank for what you want and kind of see the traffic coming in that you want to come in. And if you want to use me for that, you can. If you don't, then no worries. I just want to make sure that I kind of give you some value to be able to grow your business and get you on the right foot.